Squeak Birdsworth. What the hell do you think you were doing this afternoon?
Nothing, Miss Ferguson.
You were trying to embarrass me in front of the Deputy Governor. Yes. You were trying to make sure that the Governor heard all sorts of unpleasant things about me.
I didn't mean it.
Fancy yourself as top dog now that Smith's gone, do you?
No.
Oh, I hope not. That's no place for an old woman with a weak heart. And it is weak, isn't it, Birdsworth?
Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes, Miss Ferguson.
That's better. Now, you just remember, Birdsworth, I can come in here any time I like. And that'd be a terrible strain on a bad heart. So you just keep your mouth shut from now on. I don't want my name connected with insurance schemes or anything else. You got that, Birdsworth? Good. I'm glad we understand each other.
Maxie.
Hi.
Oh, God, you just made me lose all my 9 lives at once.
Sorry, Miss Smart. Helen. It is Helen, isn't it?
Okay, what do you want?
Robbie Johnson sent me over. Tells me you give a pretty good service.
Robbie, huh? How is he? I haven't seen him for a while.
Fine. The import business is doing pretty well. He had to spend a night with the family, otherwise he would have joined us.
Oh, I see.
So how about it?
Well, seeing as though Robbie's a regular.
He didn't mention how much for the night.
Oh, no. We'll discuss the details inside, okay?
Sure.
I never conduct business on the streets.
Inside's as good as anywhere.
Okay.
Who's this? What do you want? Oh, no, not you, you bloody freak. Get away from me. Oh, please. Judy!
Lindy?
Oh, Jude.
Oh, my God. Lindy, what happened?
Oh, God, Jude, it was horrible.
Honey, what? Sit down. You're all right now. You're safe now, huh? Let's look.
I couldn't stop him. I tried.
Well, tell me what happened, Lindy, please.
He raped me, Jude. And hit me. He just kept on and on.
Well, who did?
That creep next door.
Trevor? Are you sure he's so young?
Of course I'm sure. I'd know that freak anywhere. He must have been waiting and watching all that time.
It's all right, honey. I'll call the cops.
No!
I have to. You've been raped.
Look at me. Who's going to believe it wasn't my fault? I'm a pro. I've been popping pills. They'll say I asked for it anyway.
It doesn't matter what they'll say. You've been raped. We've got to make sure that that bastard doesn't get away with it.
Evening, Mrs. Morris. Thought it was about time I dropped in.
Helen, it's a bit late for new arrivals, isn't it?
No one to take care of me at the watch house, so they brought me straight here.
Suppose there's no point in asking why you're here.
Well, you know how it is. Life gets a bit hectic in the fast lane. Thought I'd better recharge the batteries.
Oh, yes. A
Obtaining money for immoral purposes.
Yep, and I fell for the oldest trick in the book, too. Plainclothes copper posing as the maid of a regular.
Them's the breaks.
Mrs. Collins.
Yes, what is it?
I'm Detective Skinner. I'd like to see your son, Trevor, please.
Why? What's happened?
There's been a serious charge laid against him.
But that's impossible. What do you mean?
There's been a rape and assault next door, and the woman concerned has named your son as the attacker.
You all right now, love?
Yeah, I guess.
Good. Ready to answer some questions?
Questions? What questions? I didn't do nothing. It's a pig next door. You ought to...
Steady on, love. She wants to help, but she has to ask questions. And don't worry, she'll be asking Trevor a few as well.
Yeah, well, they better. He's the bastard who did it.
Are you quite sure of that?
I already said so, didn't I? I told you they wouldn't believe me.
Honey, it's not that they don't believe you, but they have to be careful. It's a serious charge.
Yeah, well, I'm the one with the bruises to show for it.
It's not the first time you've been bashed, is it?
What do you mean?
Your name's on our records.
Oh, that's got nothing to do with it.
It could have.
Why, I've given all that up anyway.
Not the drugs.
Well, I'm not on the game anymore. And I was lying in my bed minding my own business when that creep came in. He's always sneaking around pervy on me. What about me when he and Maxine bailed up?
Calm down, love.
Anyway, why all the hassling? Oh, it's crazy. I'm not supposed to be on trial.
No. But if this gets to court, you'll be answering a lot of questions. It'd be better if we could get the story straight now.
You're getting it. Okay, so I turned tricks, plenty of them. But even if I was still doing it, rape is something else. I reckon anybody's got a right to protection against that.
Oh, I didn't do it. I'd never do anything like that. You know that, don't you, Mum?
Of course I do, son. These women are trapped undesirables. You ought to be looking among her associates. He's a good boy. He's been asleep upstairs all night.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm afraid that's not a good enough alibi.
What do you mean? I'd have heard if he'd gone out.
Not if he didn't want you to. You've done that before, haven't you, son? Snuck out to visit the girls next door.
Who told you that?
Just answer the question, Trevor.
Yes.
Trevor.
I need to visit my friend.
And who might that friend be?
Maxine. One of the girls who went to the prison. She came to work at the house. She's really nice.
Maxine. Do you have any other friends there?
Well, sort of. I talk to the others sometimes, just to be friendly. I wouldn't hurt anyone. There's nothing wrong with trying to be friends, is there?
Oh, I didn't know whether to laugh or cry when I saw you in the showers.
Well, most of the people I know don't do either. They've got other things in mind.
You rude little thing. God, it's good to see you, though, love. How long do you reckon they'll keep you in this time?
Oh, I don't know. I've got a date with the judge this morning.
Hey, did you hear anything from Bea when you were with Jude?
No. But no news is good news, eh?
Yeah, Bea'll keep 3 steps ahead of the cops this time.
Like hell. She'll trip over her own fat feet sooner or later.
Oh, no, she won't. Bea knows all the lurks, and she won't ever come back in here.
She'll be back. And when she is, I'm going to be waiting for her. She nicked off with my dough, and she's going to pay for it.
Cal.
Jude filled me in on her. She seems like a nasty piece of work.
Yeah. Trouble is, now Bea's gone, we haven't got any top dog and nobody's game enough to stick up to her.
She planning on taking over?
Of course she is. Well, you've no idea what it's been like in here, love. Oh, good. We need somebody to take Bea's place.
Yeah, we both tried, but need someone with lots of nous.
Oh, well, don't look at me.
Why not? We've got to have somebody to take her place, otherwise we'll have this mongrel pushing us around all the time.
Oh, love, I'm just passing through. We'll probably only get a couple of weeks.
Oh, bugger it. Nothing's going right in here.
Some release forms for you to sign.
Oh, yes, of course. I've just had the department on the phone.
No more trouble, I hope?
No, and from what Ted Douglas said last night, I thought there would be. Stricter regulations, etc.
Oh, no, that'd be disastrous.